Okay.
You pre-frame it. I'll have some more of this coffee.
So there is this idea that, Mike, you and I were talking, and the work up to this was, I said, a lot of the times, ever since we started this business, I have not wanted to do phone calls or meetings with people because I think through my corporate life, there was so many bloody meetings and phone calls all the time that as soon as I became self-employed or co-employed with you, I didn't need to. Don't need to. Everything's online. Don't need to do phone calls. Don't need to do meetings. So once in a while,
don't need to do this.
I'll do one. And I'll actually really enjoy it and go, wow, I just spent an hour talking to one of our students or who has become, a lot of our students end up becoming very good friends of ours. And I'll do a 1 hour Zoom call and go, man, that was terrific. I really love that. Why don't we do more of that? And we somehow got onto the idea that conversations and meetings are great, but when the purpose for the meeting has been fulfilled, and all of a sudden everyone can kind of tell, right, that there's no need to carry on anymore. And if the other person doesn't accept the obvious exit strategy, you just go in circles.
I'm trying to find an exit strategy from this conversation right now.
I know you are. So we wanted to talk about some natural ideas that you can use to exit conversations. So if you tend to be in meetings that go on too long, or phone calls that go on too long, or in-person meetings.
Ken Sweatman conversations.
How do we get out?
Point. Now, let's take note of something you said here, which is very significant. Chris has pointed out that he does 1 hour free Zoom calls for our students. So just write to him, Chris at MikeMandelHypnosis.com.
There you go. Yeah, that is my valid email address. Or you can write to Mike at MikeMandelHypnosis.com. Or if you ever want to hit us both, info at MikeMandelHypnosis.com. That was the original, and that goes to both of us. So let's talk about
strategies. So like when we're talking to our excellent students, there's no exit strategies. We got some great students. But sometimes, guys, when you have it could be in person, and it could be on Zoom or Skype or whatever, and you just want to end the damn thing.
Yeah.
And one of the things, a great one let's start with in person. A great trick that CEOs use when they're busy. You have a meeting in their own office. They're sitting behind the desk, and some dink is presenting this new windshield wiper that's made of, apricots or something, and you can eat it when it's ready to be thrown out. And the CEO's bored to death with this. I just want to say how much I impressed myself with that hilarious line.
Yeah.
And no one else will. And then all he does when the meeting's over is he stands up.
Yeah,
he doesn't say the meeting's over, just stands up. And everyone else goes, whoa, I guess it's over. And they stand up and leave.
Just don't demonstrate because it looked really awkward on camera.
Yeah, I'll crash into this and then they'll think it's over. But stand up to show it's over. We like the imaginary phone call.
By the way, the imaginary phone call is great, but also with the CEO standing up, another thing that you can do, if it's not appropriate to stand up for whatever reason, you can start your meeting with an open notebook. Now, I remember this in university when a class was about to end. And the professor seemed like he was just going a little too close to the line.
Ken Sweatman.
Here's what the students would all start doing, closing their notebooks. When you close your notebook.
It says you're boring me.
Well, it says the class is over, right?
Yeah.
So if you're in a meeting and you need to send a signal that it's about to end, but you don't want to be rude, just close your notebook.
This is wonderful. I like that because that's actually on an analog scale. It's not it's open or it's closed. You can close it with varying degrees of volume.
Violence.
That's right. So the louder you close it, the more irritation you're showing, and the sooner the person will stop the Ken Sweatman story. That's fantastic, buddy.
Just close it. There we go. What else have we got?
Now, the imaginary phone call is a great one. I fall back on
Better
this.
for strangers.
Better for strangers, but it's, sorry, they think it's vibrated. Nobody knows.
Yeah, they can't tell.
And you just, hello?
Give me 2 minutes.
Give me 2 minutes. I'll clear this up. I'll get right back to you. Thanks. Bye. Perfect. Now you're telling the person,
easy out.
Shut up. Stop talking, please.
Yeah.
I like to use this when someone annoys me. And I've done this on you, I think, actually, only once. This is called the Henry Kissinger intervention. And I've done some study here.
You've used that on me a lot.
You must say Henry Kissinger. No other name is as funny for this. And it really puts some idiot in his place. If someone's just bothering you and going on, making jokes at your expense, could be in a room full of people, and I give you this for free. You pick up your phone like it's vibrating in your pocket. Hang on. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Now notice I do the sweeping of the eyes, which really adds to the effect as you're listening, like you're processing. And you put your phone down, you say, that was Henry Kissinger. He told me to tell you to F off.
He told me to tell you. It's the simplest possible wording. He told me to tell you, beep.
Yeah.
There you go. So it's a great pattern interrupt.
Now,
Not to use on your friends, unless they're named Chris
I did.
Thompson
Yeah.
and your best friend's Mike Mandel, and it's common and expected.
buddy, you can also create or break rapport at will. So if you build rapport with someone first, if it's an important meeting, or just somebody doesn't know how to have an exit strategy, build rapport first. Then as soon as you break rapport by radically changing your posture, just like the executive, but you're just changing your posture, even sitting down, they'll know it's over.
Yeah.
You've got some great ideas for Zoom, though.
Yeah,